Securities. Speaking at the launch of a central bank's digital wallet and investment platform dubbed the CSD, Ruto now wants the limit for treasury bills and government bonds be democratized from the current 100,000 shillings and 50,000 shillings respectively to at least 5,000 shillings. NTV's Brian George reports.
The government is now betting on digitization to access domestic debt through government securities under the DAO CSD platform that now opens up the space for more retail investors. Making a case for hustlers, chief guest at the launch, President Ruto asked the central bank to lower the investment threshold for the informal sector to equally have an access.
There was a reference to Moyale by somebody here. I suspect that person in Moyale may not necessarily have the 50,000, but they would be having 5,000. And because there is no requirement now for them to travel to Nairobi and they can transact on their phone, there is absolutely no reason why we cannot facilitate that person in Moyale or indeed in any part of Kenya to have a transaction of 5,000.
The cue from the mistakes of Emma Kiba, which the president said was a failure, Ruto now hopes that investors will easily redeem their investments, with the DAO CSD emphasizing that the return must equally be attractive.
You need to democratize that also so that the smaller investors
in that space can have much more flexible terms of redeeming their investment without the challenge that we experienced initially with Emma Kiba, that some of the people who invested in Emma Kiba ended up with, whenever they made certain decisions, they got less money than they had invested. We need to avoid that kind of thing.
As conversations simmer on a possible introduction of a welfare levy, DAO CSD now provides a platform for the diaspora community who remain a key target for the government securities and bumping up of forex reserves. Brian George, NTV, Nairobi.